The Oak Alley Plantation is found in Vacherie, Louisiana, and it's known for its 28 evenly spaced oak trees that are 100 years old that creates an alley for the road. It was built by Jaquez Roman, and he and his family lived in it for a few years before the Civil War. After the Roman family left, many families lived in the Oak Alley Plantation and also left, and eventually the plantation became a historical landmark.
Okay, so here we have the first floor of the Oak Alley Mansion. This is the main living space where the Roman family would eat, sleep, and work. The walls of the first floor are also made of oak, and currently it is being used for public events such as cafes, writing events, and weddings.
The architecture of the Oak Alley Plantation was known as the Greek Revival style, which had large marble columns. This was an example of the antebellum architecture. Many plantations at this time had this style. The building had 28 decor columns on all sides of the building, which reflected the number of oak trees at the entrance of the building.
Okay, so like the buildings of this era, the gallery of the Oak Alley and its paintings revolved around the Greek Revival architecture, and it basically had a hallway of pictures with ideas revolving around paternalism and other Southern culture.
So in the Oak Alley plantations, the main crop that was grown is sugarcane. The Roman family had owned about 160 slaves, and because the slaves worked so hard on the plantations, the Roman family was known as the sugarcane king. They often rotated the crops so the soil and the nutrients in it wouldn't be ruined, and so that they can reuse it.
So these are the slave cabins of Oak Alley. They were actually kept in really good condition because the Roman family was wealthy and they realized that the slaves were the ones who were making the money. So the slaves had relatively clean clothes and decent food. There were three big main slave cabins, each held about 60 slaves, and the Roman family owned about 160. And that's about all for Oak Alley.
Thanks for watching!